I've got my February Ice Cream Beauty box. So if you want to check out what's inside and see how it performs, stay tuned. Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. Chloe and Vanda aren't with me this evening, but if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. We hope you decide to stay, and if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So this is my Eyescream Beauty box. They have a box and a bag. I had been getting the bag. This was my last month, I believe. I did go ahead and cancel that subscription. Not that there was anything wrong with it. It's just an awful lot of beauty products. And yeah, I'm running out of room. So I decided to just keep the box. This is $25. It includes shipping and handling. They have not raised their prices since I started and even before that. So they have been able to continue to put out quality boxes at the same price. So I so appreciate that. And they're working with a lot of indie brands. I think this month they're working with Wicked Widow Beauty again. They worked with them, I think, maybe twice in the past. Anyway, I've loved their collaborations with them, what they've put in the box. So let's check out what's in here, and we're going to do a full try on. All right, there is your sneak peek. Now, normally you only get 5 items, but again, this month we got 6. We got 6 in January as well. So very, very generous to throw in an extra item. Really like that. Let's take a look at what we got, and then I'm pretty sure I have to go get some additional beauty tools, because from what I'm seeing in here, I only have eyeshadow brushes. I'm going to need a blush and a highlighter brush. By Bo Bay Beauty, we have 2 blush products. We have their Blushing Blush and their Coral Blush. It's one full size and one travel size. And the duo is a $42 value. So there is the travel size. It's kind of a brighter pink, kind of like the NARS pink for their, I can't remember the name of that blush, but NARS has a very similar pink. All right, and there is that coral. So let's take a little swatch of these. All right, so I did darker swatches than I would usually use. Obviously, I'm not going to go that dark on my face, but just to give you an idea as to what the colors look like. Next, by Estate, we have their Spellbound highlighter, and this is in the shade Sonic. So this is a lovely pink. Here we go. Oh, that's very creamy. All right, so there that is right there. I love that. I can't tell you how creamy. I will tell you that the larger blush was also, it was a powder, but it had a very creamy formula. This is definitely more like a cream, but I love the cream products. Being a little bit older, I sometimes find that powder might settle in areas I don't want it to settle, versus a cream, which can really just kind of gloss it over. By Floss, we have my new favorite lip gloss in the shade ATHN. It's got an opaque vis. Oh, I didn't tell you the price of the highlighter. Sorry. The highlighter is a $22 value. It says it's a buttery soft cream formula to melt into your skin for a seamless glow. And it definitely does melt very well. The ATH lip gloss by Floss is a $16 value. It's not glittery, sticky, or grimy. And it will take you everywhere. Okay, let's take a look. It says it's a sheer wash of color, so I'm going to guess it's more of a clear. I don't mind sparkly, by the way. I love a sparkly gloss. All right, so there is how it looks. Now, Floss is a cruelty-free. Oh, no, it's not sheer. Not at all. All right, so there we go. Floss is a cruelty-free brand. It's also women-founded. Estate is a women-owned and a BIPOC and women-owned. It's out of Canada. Doesn't say anything about whether or not they're cruelty-free. And the Bobe is cruelty-free. All right, the next item in here is by Charmacy, and I believe there were 2 shades, I think only 2 shades, that you could have gotten this in. This is the double-sided duochrome eyeliner by Charmacy Global. It's $12 value. Oh, there were 3 shades. Each is meant to coordinate with the palette in different ways. One end is a felt tip liner, the other end is matte. Oh, sorry, the felt tip liner end is matte. The other end contains the duo or multi-chrome, and they are waterproof and smudge proof on both ends. And it looks like I got the shade DEO2, whatever that is. It's a little purpley on the outside, so I'm wondering if that was the purple shade that they showed in their spoiler, which I'd be super happy with. They didn't show in the spoiler that they had on their website, they only showed one of the 3, so don't know what the others looked like. Okay, this looks to be the duochrome end. Oh yes, definitely is. Just going to put these side by side for you. And then there is the felt. All right, so here we go, and it's looking super purpley right there. And let's see if I can catch that. I'm seeing a shift to green. And I'm not quite sure the light is picking that up properly. All right, and the star of the show is the Lovesick palette by Wicked Widow Beauty. Looks like the case got a little bit damaged there, but no, it's fine inside. So look at these colors. Oh my. All right, so here are those colors. And you can definitely see some shift on this one. This one here should have some shift, and this one right here. Now, I will tell you, playing with them, doing some swatching can be very helpful in kind of figuring out how you want your colors to look, because you're going to see how they actually come out when you start using them. So sometimes I'll see a color and it will look kind of dark, and then when I'll put it on out over here, it won't be as dark as I thought it was. So this is a great way, even though you are not using a brush and it will come out lighter on a brush, it will still give you a better idea as to how dark it's going to be. So I'm going to start in the corner with this shade here, and then later on going to put that over it. I'm going to use this shade right here, and then I'm going to come in to the pink one. I don't know, I really want to use that blue though. All right, so now the color was coming out as dark as I wanted it to. So what I did was I went in with a finger and I just kind of dabbed it onto the outer corner of the blue, and then I'm going to come back in with that brown and just kind of add a little bit there. And so I think I'm going to use more of a hands-on technique than a brush. I'm going to take this white here that flips into a yellow. So I use this blue and this brown. So I'm going to take this white here that turns in to a yellow, and I'm just going to come into the inner eye and do like, just kind of like dab in there to get a little bit down there. Next, I'm going to come in with that pink. Now that pink really shifts, and I think if I had the pink, like a matte pink underneath, it would really bring out some of that shift in there. And I'm not sure how it's coming out here, but it's got a great shift. I'm seeing the pink to like a purple. Yeah. Which I did not pick up on here. And then coming in with this one, just right in here. Then I'm going to take a somewhat fluffy brush, and I'm going to come in with this kind of light purple and go right there. Then I'm going to go back to that white one that kind of flips to a yellow and just do like right up there. All right, so under eye, you know I am not a big under eye gal. I'm a little bit older, that's where all my wrinkles are, but we're going to give something a try here. I'm going to come in with a smaller brush. I think I'm going to start with the purple and then move into the blue. So there is where we're at. And hopefully that picked up some of the shift. Just put some extra light in, so we'll see if that helps at all. Of course, I can't tell because my eyes are closed. All right. Let's try out this. I'm going to start with that felt tip, whoops, wrong end, felt tip end. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go on the line just above where I put that. All right, so there is that eye look. And I'm hoping that that duochrome really, you can really see it, because you can really see it, or I can really see it on my hand. I'm not sure how well that's going to look on there. All right, I'm going to use that coral blush and, oops, just lost the color saver. I'm going to use this brush right here for that. Next, we're going to put on that cream blush, highlighter. And you know, this is a lovely color. You could actually just do that like right there on your brow bone for that extra little bit of shimmer. Or you could even use it as a topper. If you have a matte on, you could throw this over that matte for just a little bit of sparkle or shimmer, I guess. And then last we have the lip gloss. And there's that lip gloss. And that is my final look using this super fun palette. It's so much fun to play with. All right, so let me know what you think about this palette. Now, There are ways to take this palette and to obviously do a lighter look. I mean, you definitely don't have to. I like to show you kind of how it could perform, and I like to do something kind of fun, but you could definitely use some of these matte colors, and you could take that brown and that light purple right there, and even this one right here, and then maybe just dab a little bit of one of the more sparkly colors over it, and oh, there you're seeing some flip, and definitely have a much lighter look. So you could take like this color story and really, do something with that that's much kind of lighter and more everyday. And you see, as I rub them in, they get even less dark. So you could really do a nice kind of neutrals look with just maybe a pop of shimmer with that white yellow flip. So there's ways to take something like this and to just add that touch of color with something. And I mean, obviously, right, this is very dark, but you can use that right, you can blend those in. So over here I blended those to the point where you almost can't see it. Same with that shimmer for highlight, right? So there's certainly ways that you can take something that maybe isn't your right color and play with it and make it your own. So never be afraid to dabble, and it's just makeup. It'll wash off. I saw this big kind of debate on one of those, I don't know, my mom watches like Inside Edition, Extra, whatever it is, I don't know. And there was like a big debate about like, I don't know, some celebrity or pseudo-celebrity's daughter was doing her makeup on YouTube, and my daughter's 13 and she does her makeup, and another person was outraged. I would never let my daughter do that. It's makeup. It's meant to have fun, right? My daughter doesn't, like when she does a makeup thing with me, she doesn't go out like that. That's just for the camera. It's just to have fun. It's just to play around. She puts on mascara and lip gloss, and that's it. That's a day for her. So it's just fun. Just play with it. Don't worry about it. You can always wash it off. I do things like this after I've done my work day. For my work day, it is a much lighter look, but it's not to say I won't go in like this tomorrow. Who knows? It's just too much work in the morning, really, because I'm pretty much a lip gloss and mascara and eyeliner and go sometimes. All right, well, let me know your thoughts though. I absolutely love this box. So excited. Can't wait to see what they put together for next month. And thank you so much for spending a little time with me. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and hopefully I'll see you soon.